What's up, America? Your favorite Monday morning quarterback, Mr. White, back at you with day 2 of Brandee and her mom Shelly's story. Again, her channel is Criminalized for Being Family. Please make sure you go by, check her out, subscribe. She has a lot more information on her channel, a lot more on her Facebook. It's Brandee Davis Ritsema, Ritsema. Check out all the information she's got there. Her TikTok will be linked. I don't know it right off the top of my head. Let's hear from Brandee herself about the video we watched yesterday.
All right, I've been busy trying to power my way through my day so I can be allowed to go see my mom again. And she can see me. She's calling me and begging me to come in person, and I keep telling her I can't or I'm gonna get trespassed or arrested. So I need to figure this out before I threaten my whole livelihood over false allegations. So Thursday, I am made aware that 2 police officers went to go see my mother, who is a ward, meaning she has a guardian, so she's not able to talk for herself. She's not allowed to make decisions for herself or anything. Someone else does that for her guardian, which is not me. And I get a call from my mom that 2 police officers were in there questioning her and showing her a posting of mine, supposedly, and I'm using her and I'm asking for money. My mom is aware I post on social media. She's aware I record. She's the one who taught me to do it. She's the one who begged me to do it years ago. Brandee, record this shit. This isn't easy for anybody to have to walk into every day. And most people walk away because they can't deal with it. But I do every day, and I balance it. I see my mom every day. I've been posting to social media since social media began. Didn't really have a lot of horrors to post because her guardian didn't allow a lot of us around her alone. And once that started happening, my mom became happier. And I started to see things that were being done that aren't okay. So I started reporting them to the state. My reports always came back as unfounded, so I never understood. So I started documenting when my mom said, Brandee, record this. I have videos where my mom is asking me to record it. Or if I'm recording, if I'm getting it. Yes, Mom, I am. I'm her voice. I am her voice. I'm the only one that's heard. This nursing home, because I reported them last week and I told them I got video. So of course they all know about my social media. So they probably had to go to my social media and see, and they're like, oh, she's making us look really bad. Because you are bad. You're evil and you're horrible. Well, they called the police and asked for them to come to the nursing home because they need to file an exploitation of elderly report. Yep, you got that right. They're accusing me of using my mom to make money. Are you kidding me? You think I like sharing this crap? It is not fun. It is not okay. But anyways, let's get to the report. Sue is the manager at SKLD. Sue advised that Michelle, who is my mom, that her daughter, Brandee, who is me, has been coming in, taking videos of Michelle and posting them on TikTok. No mention of Facebook. And then they give my username for TikTok. And also, she is trying to raise money. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to make money off my mom's horror? How evil can you people be? Sue advised that recording is against their policy. Well, policy is not law, and the police told me that they can't enforce policy. They enforce laws. Sue also advised that the guardian was aware of what was happening and upset of the videos that were being taken. I advised Sue to explore options in trespassing Brandee. After exploring TikTok, it appeared that there was no crime being committed. We also spoke to Shelly, my mom, and she stated that she was okay with the photos being taken. Shelly also appeared to be 10-4 and well taken care of. So, here's the report. How am I wrong when I'm an interested party to my mom's case? I am my mom's daughter, always and forever. And if her voice can't be heard, you're not gonna silence mine.
Again, that's just a quick synopsis of the video that we watched yesterday. Like I said, they didn't find any wrongdoing. There was no exploitation of the elderly, according to the police's own document. Now we're going to watch a video. According to the description, 3 different people have been trying to contact the nursing home for a few hours because Shelly is sitting in her own waste. They were not able to get a hold of the hospital. It just rings and rings and rings and rings. And we'll see that when the officer gets into Shelly's room. The phone's just ringing, and it's Shelly trying to call the front office to try to get some help. So somebody eventually contacts the Wyoming, Michigan Police Department's non-emergency number, and they dispatch an officer out there. Let's see the body cam video.
Hey, how you doing?
It's glaring, so we can't see like
Oh,
half
no
of
problem.
you.
No problem. Are you familiar with, I can't recall her last name, it's Michelle Kling, I think, and her daughter Brandee.
Oh, yes.
So Brandee called, I'm familiar with it, I came here
Okay.
to talk to
That's funny because I'm working with her tonight and I haven't gotten a call from anybody.
Oh, really?
But I just came on, so.
Yeah, she is claiming that that Michelle's been sitting in her diaper, can't get a hold of staff, and wanted us to go check on Michelle.
Okay, I can run in there and see if she's got a call.
Awesome. Do you mind if I just walk in with you and
Absolutely.
just I can tell Brandee I looked at her?
Yeah, Brandee has recently been
Trespass?
banned from visiting by the
Perfect.
guardian.
So to be clear, Brandee has recorded phone calls. What they did is, while the investigation was going on into Brandee's alleged exploitation of the elderly, they said that she could not visit while they were investigating that. But she has not been trespassed, and she has not been told she can never come back. Just while that investigation was going on, she was not allowed to see her mom in person.
So.
That's what we were here for, and we kind of counseled, I can't recall her name either, the manager, about getting her banned. So glad that worked out, but now she's obviously finding other ways to cause trouble.
So much for being impartial. This officer is glad that worked out.
Shelly?
Well, yeah,
Well, I know.
I've been complaining.
You got your collar right here, my dear.
As you can hear in the background, the phones are still blowing up. Nobody's answering them. This lady talks about she's got her call light right here, but if she can't reach it, I mean, she is paraplegic. It has to be pretty much attached to her finger to be able to, for this woman to push it. But let's get back to it.
It's not on. Did you need some help?
Yeah, I am sleeping.
Okay. I'm going to put your light on, but I will see where Tasha Morella is. She's working with you tonight. But yeah, honey, your call light was right there. And it wasn't on.
I looked for it,
Okay.
could not find it.
Yeah, it's clipped to you, love.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah, Henry.
All right. I've got it on. But I'm going to let Tasha know. I see her passing that you need some help.
Now you can see Shelly struggling to try to get her hand up to where she could even see the call light that this woman keeps saying is attached to you. And she couldn't even get it up to her face to where she could see it, let alone get it over to her other hand where she could push the button.
Yes.
Hi, Brandee. Where was your Brandee's voice from?
There's others there.
On here?
Your phone is ringing.
I heard Brandee say something.
I thought, yeah.
Brandee, are you there?
The Alexa.
The Alexa. Where's the
Right
Alexa?
there. No,
You didn't hear Brandee say anything. That is not a ring. That is a call tone. That phone is calling out, not ringing in. So much for an investigator. Probably why you don't have any stripes.
no. Yeah.
Right here? Brandee, can you hear me? I'll give her a call. Okay, we just gotta hit the call light and we're good to go.
What do you want me to do with this, honey? Because you're ringing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. I'll be in to pester you later, but your lights on. I'll see if I can find Tasha.
Sounds like she was just calling a random number.
That was not a random number. That was her mom calling the office, trying to get a hold of somebody to come in there and change her. This woman straight up says, after she finds out that Shelly needs to be changed, I'm going to go find somebody else to do that. And this officer's, I mean, he can't really do anything. I understand, but at the same time, you were called out there to do a welfare check. You were told that she's been sitting in her stuff for hours. You're there to see, and she just admitted, she just said to the nurse, that she was sitting in her own stuff. And you heard the nurse say, well, I'm going to get somebody else to handle that. Like, this is what you were called out there for. And that's it. You're done. You're going to just bounce. Okay. She's in good health according to you because you're a healthcare professional. I don't understand this crap. It pisses me off. This is really personal to me, and I'm sorry for some of the stuff maybe I said yesterday or today this whole story pisses me off. When my mom was still here, had she not had my stepfather who broke his back literally taking care of her until she passed, my mom could have ended up in a place like this, and this could have been me and my mom. And it pisses me off. The most vulnerable in our society should be the best kept in our society, and it just irritates me. Let's fast forward to the next time Brandee is there and the cops are called.
She's not on the trespass list. So
I tried checking that too.
was officially trespasser.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi, I'm Sue. I'm the administrator. So we have a family member who had an allegation against her, and so we've reached out to her and let her know that if she wants to visit, we need to meet with the team here and figure out a way we can keep the mom from being. Her guardian does not even want her to visit, but we talked her into letting her. If we do supervised or promise that she won't take pictures of her mom and put them all over Facebook and TikTok and stuff, because the guardian doesn't want that happening.
Okay.
She came in, refused to talk to me, slammed the door in my face, wouldn't let me in the room.
Okay.
So,
You want to trespass?
There this cop goes, immediately jumping to trespass. Imagine this essentially Shelly's room is her apartment in an apartment complex. This manager says, I no longer want Brandee to be on my property. These officers are going to go and invade Shelly's apartment. I mean, because that is her home inside this facility. It's not like there's just little caveats in this. I feel the law would protect them and is not right now. I feel like that room is Shelly's room that she rents from this place, and that should provide them some kind of legal protection. It doesn't seem so after watching these videos. But let's get back to it and see what happens.
yeah, at this point,
best way
yes,
to get her out of
until she will come in and meet with us and figure out
Yeah,
what
you
we
can always
do.
take the no trespass order
Because-
away, but
yeah.
let's get her trespass. 'Cause that's the only
Because
way
I
we
don't
can
want
get
to.
her
I don't
out
want
of
to not let her see her mother, but she needs to do it so we can keep the mom safe.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she's not the guardian. She's not on the fixed sheet.
Oh yeah, we understand.
Okay, do I
She's-
need to come with you?
I have no idea where it is.
First two on the right.
not the
I'm
guardian?
kind of, no, she's not on the fixed sheet. The guardian's the resident's mother.
Okay.
You want me to?
What room number?
I should be pissed.
Phone number?
First room on the right. She's
Okay.
kind of scary. I want to.
Fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Unless you want me to.
You're good. Brandee, right?
Hello.
See, and I think this officer has some kind of inkling of what I'm saying. He's knocking on the door. He's not just walking into the room because I think he realizes that would be a violation. But at the same time, he's going to go ahead and trespass somebody who is at this other person's, essentially their house, even though that person doesn't want them trespassed. It's the facility that wants them trespassed. Just blows my mind that this officer is going to do this. Let's get back to the video.
Officer Hammerline Police Department, can you open up? Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Can we talk out here for a minute?
No,
Okay, here's the deal.
I've done nothing wrong. I'm just visiting my mom.
Okay, here's the deal. They don't want you here until you can figure out what's going on between you and them.
No, they tried to file false charges on me. Told me I can't take pictures of my mom. Bullshit.
So it sounds like until you can clear it up with her.
No,
you
it's
can't
already
be
been
here.
cleared. They called me. I'll play the call for you. She told me their investigation is done.
Brandee, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
She can't just make up stories.
Okay, here's the deal.
I think what Brandy's saying is very important. It is just that lady's word against Brandy's right now. This officer has done zero investigation. He just heard from this lady that they don't want her there. And again, this is Shelly's home. This is, even though it is part of this facility, it's her home. And I feel like it's just like an apartment or even a rental house. You know, I think the officer even understands that a little bit because, like I said, he knocked on the door and then just go inside the door like he had all the authority in the world.
They don't want you here right now. So that's how we go up there. We can try and communicate with her and figure out what the issue is.
There is no issue.
Okay, so that's one option we can do. The second option is that we can make you leave because they don't want you here. So you're trespassing. They can't be here.
I'm not trespassing.
Okay, so you right now. They don't want you here. So I'm telling you right now.
Why didn't she tell me that?
Because I have to tell you. I'm a police officer, so I'm gonna have to tell you. It's officially trespassed. Until Father knows,
All
until
right,
you can
Mom.
clear it up.
So
until
they're
you-
making it so I can't see you no more.
So until you can clear it up with them, then they can take you off of it. But right now,
They have
that's the
nothing.
deal.
She's just bought hurt because I made them. They look like shit.
I want to get on me.
Okay.
She wants to say something.
What's up?
When you put on word, I am bummed.
What's up?
Can you put it on the record that she's bummed?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will put that in there.
So kind of like he's saying too, obviously something's going on that we're third party.
No, but
We
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. They've already called the police on me. The police already told them I'm committing no crime. Then they called me and told me that their investigation is over. So
So it sounds like you need to have a
Yeah, you
talk
just need to talk to them
with the
about what's
woman
going
that we came in with.
but she's breaking the law by doing what she's doing. She's not my mom's guardian.
Yeah, but so
This
she's-
is her business. She works for this business, so she can call us and she can trespass anyone in here.
Right.
Again, I think that's bullshit. I don't think that would stand up in court. She can't just trespass anybody in there. So now, according to this officer, she can just trespass a resident? Like, how does that work? I'm paying for this room for my dad, and now he's trespassed, and he can't come back there even though I've paid for the room? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Let alone, I'm paying for the room for my dad, and now you're trespassing my brothers. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You don't get to make that decision because you are renting this room to my dad. If you don't want me there, then I guess you need to go ahead and move on with eviction notice for my dad or for Shelly. And maybe that's what needs to happen. She needs to get in another facility. Obviously, this facility is not the kind of place you want to put your people. SKLD, I do think I need to point out that this is Wyoming, Michigan. It's not the state Wyoming. It is Wyoming, Michigan. I don't know if I made that clear in the last one. I don't think I did. Another thing I want to point out, I have not talked to Brandee at all until today in the premiere of my video. So this was not in any way predicated or premeditated by Brandee. She did not ask me to do these videos. She had no idea that I was going to do these videos until this premiered early. The first part of it premiered earlier today. And then she came in there for just a brief second while she was at work. And I love when I get to see the people I'm doing the videos on. I don't contact them usually before I do the videos just because I'm doing a video. I want to make it as authentic as possible. But I do hope that Brandee and Shelly get this sorted out and that this place, really hope this place goes out of business.
Well, then she will have a lawsuit on her hands that she can have at it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not happy.
Oh, she's not talking.
Can I shut your door?
Okay.
Or do you want it open?
You want a lawsuit?
We're not gonna do this part. 'cause
I've done.
We're not going to do this part. You literally just told Brandee in her mom's room that she needed to talk to this lady. And now you're saying, oh, we're not going to do this part. You're not going to talk to this lady. Which one is it? Is she going to talk to the lady? Or is she going to talk to the lady and try to get the trespass taken care of? Or is she not going to do this part? These officers really irritate me. They seem like soulless bastards, just like the last pair. And we all know that Sue is definitely soulless and motherless. It's really sad. She's raised by wolves, or no, wolves take care of their elderly and take care of their young, and wouldn't do this. So maybe she was raised by, I don't know.
Nothing wrong. You
Okay,
can't even
Brandee.
tell me what I've done wrong.
Brandee, you're being trespassed right now. So
Yep,
you gotta
well, you said I could talk to her.
Well,
You
not
make
right
a
now.
schedule
Tell her
a
we can
time
cool
to talk to
down.
her.
How about you?
I'm not mad. She's the one that's being stupid.
All right, it's time to go.
Enjoy your lawsuit.
Now, Brandon, do you have your driver's license ready?
I'm not giving it to you.
Okay, well then you're gonna be detained until we figure that out then.
So they told her she was trespassed. She's leaving of her own free will. Maybe it's different in Michigan than Texas. I'm pretty sure as long as she leaves after she's told she's trespassed, that's all that needs to happen. You don't need the information. You don't have to do all that. Since they are going to get her information, then it stands to reason that she should have a court case for this. But according to her Facebook and everything, she's never been contacted by the courts for this CTW. So is she trespassed? Is she not? Maybe we can get an attorney in the comments to answer that question for us.
Huh?
And you're detained until we figure that out. And either
Why are you detaining me?
Because
in
right
the presence
now
of the
you have
police
to be
officer, you have to
trespassed.
provide a
Okay, well, can I, hold on, can I make one phone call?
Nope, you have to give me your driver's license.
I
or
don't
just tell me your
have to
name.
give you, you already know my name.
Okay, can you write down her
We
name?
know.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Exactly how it's spelled.
So what's
until we can find you and we can figure out who you are.
Hold on, I'm going to
Exactly.
call and let them know, go pick up my kids that I'm being arrested.
You're not being arrested right now.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
being
I am.
detained.
So detained and arrested are two different things. Being
Hold
arrested
on.
means that you've been charged with something. Being detained is temporary.
Hold
being
on,
detained.
I'm being detained
Okay. Do you want to?
because I won't give them my license.
All right. So
I think what you officers are failing to realize is that she's saying she's going to be arrested because she ain't giving y'all shit. Y'all have the information. I don't know why y'all are even doing this. Y'all literally, you go in there and Sue can give you all the information. If you don't have it, your department does have the information though. And again, I don't see how you're going to try to require ID. She left when she was told she was trespassed. The only reason that she tried to talk to that lady is because y'all literally told her that she needed to talk to that lady, but then y'all didn't want her to talk to that lady. We are going to watch another recording of a phone call between Brandee and the Attorney General, who is just so unhelpful. But let's get back to this video.
I've done nothing wrong.
what's your date of birth?
I've committed no crime.
Brandee, what's your date of birth?
I committed no crime.
now
Okay,
you're
in the
being
presence
detained,
of a police officer,
And
you
then
have
we'll get a
to give
fingerprint scanner,
identification.
and then we'll figure it out.
Let go of the phone.
Brandee, do you want to charge her disorderly?
I'm not doing anything
Okay,
wrong.
right now, in the state of Michigan, you need to
We're not
present
playing games with
identification.
you.
Only if I've committed a crime
Not
of reasonable articulable suspicion, and I've done nothing of the
So
sort.
right now you've been trespassed, okay?
Uh-huh.
So we need to identify you so we
Uh-huh.
can successfully trespass
Uh-huh.
you by doing our lawful job.
Okay.
Okay? You can record all you want. We're also recording, okay?
Yeah.
So right now your phone's being confiscated because you are being detained. We can't put you in the back seat without searching you first. We have to know any weapons or anything on you,
No,
okay?
nothing. Just
Nothing?
keys and a phone.
Okay. No wallet whatsoever?
It's in my phone.
It's in your phone?
All
Okay.
right, let's just walk over to
We're
them.
gonna walk over to the cruiser first.
So, what's this?
You're being detained right now until we can figure out who you are. 'Cause
You already know who I am.
I know your first name.
Ritzema is my last name.
Okay, now
11.
Now we're gonna. Okay, then once you run
Jesus Christ.
we will let you go.
Run me. I haven't committed a crime.
Right now you're acting disorderly,
I am not.
and we told you that you're.
You can't grab somebody and then say they're being disorderly when they tell you, leave me the fuck alone, don't grab me. You can't throw somebody in cuffs and then be mad because they're yelling at you that you're a fucking dumbass and you're breaking the law. But of course they will. They have. They continue. Let's get back to it.
I'm being.
You
Oh,
weren't
I
giving
can't
us
wait
your-
for this body
you weren't
cam.
giving us your
I'm being
information.
disorderly.
Is it?
Oh,
You can run it in my
I'll
car,
make
you
y'all
want?
famous too.
Alright, you just chill right there, okay?
Yep.
Ritzma. How do you spell Ritzma?
R-I-T-S-C-M-A.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Brandee, B-R-A-N-D-Y?
A-N-D-E-E.
Okay, perfect.
This is sick and wrong.
It's not wrong.
It is wrong. Do you even know what these people are doing?
And that's why you have to take it up with them. But you have
They
to do it
won't.
the right way.
They won't. I've tried. You're not listening.
How have you tried?
I have called. I've called the state. I've called the president of the company.
So what? So
They're telling me I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm allowed to go see my mom. It's Sue that's telling me I can't.
Then go above her. And
I did. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then tell.
She literally just got through telling you that she talks to the president of the company. You're telling her to go above Sue. I mean, you're not listening, officer. Oh, this is so annoying. You know, if the whole company except for Sue is telling her that she's doing nothing wrong, then we need to get Sue out of there. So maybe if y'all have some time, don't call SKLD in Wyoming, Michigan. Instead, call the administrative offices wherever they're at. I will try to get a location and a number and everything for you. And if I am able to, it will be in the description below. Again, don't call the Wyoming, Michigan one because all they'll do is take it out on Brandee and Shelly. We don't want that. Shelly has been through enough in her life. Brandee is going through enough in her life. Let's get a hold of somebody who can make a difference. Let's go above Sue's head and get her out of there.
To tell the president, whoever you got in contact with, Sue's the problem.
Correct, I did.
But here, you have to listen to our standpoint. If they tell us that they want you trespassed, we have to make you leave.
Right.
And then the minute you wouldn't give me your driver's license, then you wouldn't
Because
tell
I
me your
haven't
date of
committed
birth.
a crime.
So right now, being trespassed, we have to have that information.
You just have to tell me I'm being trespassed. You don't need that information unless I come back.
Yes, I do, because I have to input it into a system.
I'm not getting whatever.
Anything.
Well, I understand that, but you have to also understand what I'm going through.
No, and I understand.
Hey, Brandee, my mother.
11/22/55.
And I understand, it's very frustrating.
No, you don't understand.
Okay. Well,
They're filing false police charges on me. The police have already told them I've committed no crime, and they're going to keep on going.
And I told that, and she wanted me gone.
All right, because she's doing a shitty job, and guarantee you, she won't have her job by the end of the week. I promise
Then
you
there
that.
you go, and then get your trespass order taken
Correct.
away.
I do wonder if Sue's still there. Maybe Brandee will come back in this video like she did today. And, tomorrow, because I'm recording this the same day I released part 1. But, maybe she'll come back today, meaning tomorrow, for this video. And let us know if Sue's still there. If she is, like I said, I'm going to try to find a number to the place. If we do find confirmation that Sue's still there, let's blow this president up. If I can't find the number, maybe Brandee can come into the comments and leave the number for the president of the company. Let's blow him up, telling him how Sue needs to be gone. She doesn't need to be in control of a facility where residents have a right to enjoy their family. It's hard enough to find people that want to spend any time with their family once they go in nursing homes anyways. You should be very happy to have a resident who has a family member that wants to come almost every single day to see them, because that just helps with the overall quality of life of the residents.
You're good. But why are they legally allowed to do it?
Why? Because if you're like the manager, pretty much you work in pretty much.
Like I've got her 911 call today. I got the body cam today from the last time. This bitch is wrong.
That's all something that you can sue her sibling for.
Correct.
Yep, I'm just agreeing with you.
I know.
I would be upset too, honestly. If it
Like,
was my
because they
personal-
leave my mom in the same clothes for 35 hours, and then they'll put her in her chair and they're feeding her in bed with her neck injuries. And then I told them I'm reporting them to the state. This is what it's all over.
Does she have a legal guardian?
Yes. The legal guardian doesn't talk to me.
No,
Because they lie to her.
Do you have any way of changing the legal guardian?
My brother's the guardian is giving it to my little brother, and that's what they don't want.
Okay, so
They have no idea what they're in for.
So it's going to be changing hands anyways?
Correct.
Okay. So it sounds like you need to take it up with the legal guardian, get it changed like you're trying to do.
No,
and then-
the legal guardian, it's all in the process. But what she's doing is illegal.
Yeah, and I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying that if
But
she
how
wants
can you
gone,
guys trespass me if I've committed no crime?
So listen, the crime would be.
He's gonna explain.
I'm trying to explain.
I don't get it.
No, so I'm trying to explain. So pretty much it's like this is private property. You see that, right?
It's not private. They're funded by the government. It's public.
Yeah, but so
Again, I think this is disingenuous. It's not correct. I don't believe that this officer is correct in what he's stating. I believe it boils down to who has the greater right of possession. the resident who is renting this room or the company they are renting from. If the company rents this room to the resident, then they are at least legally saying the resident owns this for the time period of the rental agreement or the lease agreement. They own this property as far as, the title never switches, but they own this property as far as that's why the cop had to knock on the door. I don't know all the legal. Again, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a legal scholar. I'm just an idiot with a camera and a voice. But I do think that this is incorrect. It's very upsetting and it's disgusting. And we should definitely try to get Sue out. I was able to find a phone number 248-661-1700. I'm going to be posting address, the website where you can fill out forms to send to them too, as well, complaining about Sue. If you want to help and you have the time, please do so. This benefits me zero, but maybe it'll benefit society. Let's see what we can do, guys.
Someone's like a manager of a place like this, pretty much like anywhere, just like if you walk into a Speedway, they can say, hey, I don't want this person here anymore. Doesn't matter what the reason for. If they tell me that, and they want you to they say, hey, I want them trespassed.
So when I come back tomorrow, I go to jail?
Yeah, you can't come back.
Oh, I will be coming back.
Okay.
And I already let the vice president and president, I spoke to them today. They said, we haven't heard anything. Well, then why are they doing this? You might want to call her.
Call them and tell them to talk to Sue then.
Correct.
That's the best you can do right now.
Yep, this is just I'm sorry, this is a fucking joke.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, but so don't come back on the property until you cleared up with like.
Oh, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'll be here every day, and I don't care if I go to jail. I've already been told by lawyers, by the advocates that help Britney Spears, National News, the News 8, everybody's on this, so they've already told me, if you have to push the envelope, because that's just going to seal the lawsuit. Huh?
You're not going to be able to do that.
No, but it'll seal the deal when I'm getting arrested for no crime.
Trespassing, that'll be the crime.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They can't say I'm trespassing when I committed no crime.
That is the crime, is what we're trying to tell you now.
But they will have nothing to stand on. I've done nothing wrong to warrant a trespassing.
Okay.
And again, it's not trespassing. I'm not going to say it again, but y'all understand what I'm saying, I hope. She has family there. She's going to visit them. The company can't say she can't. They've already admitted it in the video yesterday. Sue said that they can't say that a resident can't have this person or that person there. Even if the guardian doesn't want them there, that they can't keep a person from coming there. So how is it now flipped? And even though she stated that yesterday, Sue stated that yesterday, now it's flipped and they can do this. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand how these officers are able to do this, why they would do this. I don't understand what the hell happened to Sue and her mother that made her hate the daughter-mother relationship so much. But apparently Sue does not get along with her mom and wants to take it out on every mother and daughter she sees. I don't know. Let's hear what somebody from the Attorney General's office had to say to Brandee when she called them to try to get some help with this issue.
Hello. This is...
Hi, Brandee. This is Brandee, and I am getting back to you. I did speak with Wyoming PD yesterday.
Yes.
And they shared with me the details of their interaction with you, and you were not arrested. You were detained.
Correct. I was detained for no reason, though, when I was never told I was trespassed.
Okay.
They have to give me
the case. Brandee, can I speak, please?
Yeah.
I read the case notes that were documented, and they had legal authorization to detain you.
How?
You were not being cooperative.
So according to this Attorney General employee, I don't believe this is the actual Attorney General. I'm not sure who the Attorney General is in Michigan. I believe this is just an employee of the Attorney General's office. I would hope that he is an attorney. According to this person from the Attorney General's office, if you're not cooperative in Michigan, then you can be detained. Just for not wanting to, for standing on your 5th, 4th Amendment rights, you can be detained. Interesting information there.
Did you watch the video? You're not
No,
making.
I did not.
You're not making
Okay.
any sense, sir. I'm sorry. You're perpetuating more of the problems. If you want my honesty, I was not disorderly.
You're entitled to your opinion, and I would like you to give me the opportunity to speak, please.
So this guy did not get an unbiased view of what happened. Instead, he just went by whatever the cops said in their report, which Brandee was able to get copies of. It is, I think, important to note, just to show how the video and the report can be, misleading. Mom says very clearly she wants it on record that she's bummed that Brandee is getting kicked out of there. In the report that the police officers made, that this asshole, assistant, whatever the fuck he is, read, it doesn't mention anything about Brandee's mom not wanting her trespass. It doesn't mention anything about her being bummed, which Brandee's mom clearly articulated she wanted on the record, as we saw just a minute ago. So that's just one little example. I haven't gone through the whole report, but I bet there's a lot of other misleading information, or at least information that's been left out to make the report misleading. But this guy doesn't care about, honest, true information. He only cares about what the officer said. I'm going to back up the officers. I'm a bootlicker who's also an attorney general employee. Again, this guy does work for the attorney general of Michigan. So maybe if you want and you have the time, give them a call. Ask them why they wouldn't want to see the truth of the matter and just rely on police reports when the video is available. And it's available to everybody now because it's out on the internet for everybody to see.
You called me and asked me to look into this.
Yeah.
We have looked into it, and we have made a determination that at this time, we are not going to open a criminal investigation. If you want to work with the guardian and with the facility to resolve the problem, that is your best option. If you don't want to work with the facility and you feel that your mom needs another guardian, then you need to work through the probate court to have the guardian changed.
Correct. But can I ask a question?
You're not going to open a criminal investigation at this time.